recording.
All right. So, this does look different to you guys. I'm not Mike. Producer Matt is here, and we're trying something different out. Producer Mike is on the other side of the camera today.
What's happening?
So, while we were taking a break, we decided maybe we'd try some new things out, and we're going to do one of those today.
Yep.
So, we have...
This is a recorded episode.
This is a recorded episode. We're not live, pal.
Not live, pal.
We have a pack of NFL cards that we're going to open today. More specifically, 2006 Topps NFL pack. Mike, you want to show them a little closer look there?
I'm a lefty, so...
Mike's also getting adjusted to the cameras and being behind the scenes.
This side of the camera. Yep. We could see three pillars of...
The three pillars of the draft.
The NCAA football season that year.
Dead, and more deader.
Oh. Well...
3 Heisman finalists?
I think they were. Reggie Bush win the Heisman that year?
In the...
I think so.
Well, he did. In the annals of the NCAA records, he does not hold that.
Also, Matt Leinart, two guys from USC.
Yes, Leinart and Bush both finished in the top as Heisman finalists. Vince Young was up there.
Vince Young.
There was there may have been one other guy that got invited. Was that the Jason White year? No, that was a couple years before. That was like prior to Sam Bradford.
I know the Jets that year drafted Vernon Golston. He was not invited to anything.
He was one of the defensive runners up for the defensive player of the year in the NCAA though. Very solid player.
That was
when he was in college.
There was that little flicker of hope that dude was going to have a career.
So in the pack we have 12 total cards. 10 are guaranteed cards, and then there's relics. There's a bunch of cool stuff Mike's going to tell us about.
Yep. So yes, I don't know if this is right, but this is what you've gotten written down. A minimum of 2 rookies per pack.
Minimum of 2. There's at least 2 rookies per pack.
Well, there's a lot of rookies.
They launched the rookies into this set.
What's rookie parallel cards?
So there's alternate versions of rookie cards, and then there's side by sides where it's 2 cards that are put next to each other.
Fancy. 3 different versions of rookie inserts, autographed, dual autograph cards, as you said, and then Hall of Fame autograph cards.
Right. So there's these inserts that are, I think it's like 1 out of every 225 packs contain one of those. So they added. I mean, I wrote down a ton of stuff, but there's a ton more stuff that I could have talked
we
about.
Have
with
Super Bowl, Pro Bowl relics.
There's
751 rookies in total. That's a lot. That seems
75.
Like 75?
Yeah.
Why did you put a 1 next to it?
I don't know.
All right, whatever. 75 rookies in total.
750.
That's a big draft.
We'd be here for a while.
So some of the guys we're looking for: Steve McNair, worth an estimated $3.
Steve McNair. I mean, my brother would be real happy if we pull him out of this set. But I mean, at the time in 06 was, I think, like right around the twilight of his career. I would say he had already had the MVP season.
Yeah. Was he?
He might have.
Was he with Tennessee at this point?
I believe he was still with Tennessee. He may have been with the Ravens.
I was gonna say hung around the Ravens for a bit. Rest in peace, Steve McNair.
Yes.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
We've got Randy Moss, Hall of Fame guy, $6.25.
Yes, I believe that's one of those Hall of Fame like attributed cards, or maybe like one of the things where they're like guaranteed to go to the Hall of Fame. Because I think Troy Polamalu is the same thing.
Troy Polamalu is $8.75. Mike Williams you've got here for 89 cents.
Yes, the reason I have Mike Williams there is because Mike Williams winds up being probably the biggest bust of the draft. I don't even know. He may have played like 8 games.
This is the
Lions.
same draft that Vernon Golston was in.
Right. Mike Williams, I think, played about 8 games.
Bigger bust. Okay.
Bigger and like Charles Rogers equivalent of a bust.
Okay. All right. I'm picking up what you're putting down. You also have Vincent Jackson for 89 cents.
Yes. So the reason I put Vincent Jackson on this list is because similar to the height check that we've been doing, with the retro cards that Mike was opening, we're going to try something where if Mike thinks that he can catch me on where a player went to college, he's going to call me out on it. The only person that's ever gotten me live is our good friend Mike Dente. And Vincent Jackson was the guy he got me with. And Vincent Jackson, I'll never forget now, went to Colorado State.
Oh, okay. All right. See, I wouldn't have known that.
Yeah.
And then you got a Peyton Manning here, $4.50. Other cards, Jerome Bettis. Aaron Rodgers, a rookie card in this set? Or no, this is his second year.
Second year. This is like the
Got
the starting of the starts.
You got it. The starting
Starting
of
the
the start.
starts.
Well put. LaDainian Tomlinson and Torrey Holt. I think Torrey Holt probably, much like a Met card for me, Torrey Holt probably holds that special
Torrey Holt,
spot, right?
Torrey Holt and Isaac Bruce are like two of my favorite players of all time. Obviously, I'm a Rams fan. I had an Isaac Bruce jersey when I was younger, and then like took it off for gym class, and somebody stole it. So I don't think I'll ever want to go back to purchasing an Isaac Bruce jersey. Maybe Torrey Holt will go back and maybe revisit that. But
Okay.
let's get into it, huh?
Well, let's hold on for a second here, because what I want to do is I want to plug, make sure that we've got power. Okay.
Good.
Or it might be okay.
Well, we'll figure
It
it out.
might tell me low battery in a bit.
All right. So
10 cards in this pack, huh? They're
this
not easy to
Opening
get
is a
into.
new thing.
They're not easy to get into.
There we
It's
go.
going to be a toothy.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do it a little different
You're
than
going to
Mike.
chew the gum.
No. So that's the pack.
Mhm.
Nice little.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold it face down, and then I'm just gonna pick up from under.
Okay. All right.
So that way I don't see and you get a genuine reaction from me as
Okay.
we're going.
All right. This is-
So let's start right off from the first card. And right out the gates, I mean,
Is it
coming in
Torrey-
hot,
is it Torrey Holt?
it's Tom Brady.
Whoa!
We
I
got
know him.
a Tom Brady
Hate
boy,
him.
quarterback for the New England Patriots, not the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
No, he's not the Tom Brady that we know now, right?
So I think
Nice
at
Tom
this
Brady
point
boy.
he had about 5 or 6 seasons under his belt. Already won a Super Bowl or 2, I believe.
I'm moving the card around a lot.
Yeah,
Go
if you
ahead.
gotta
Keep
like tilt it in and out to get it out of focus.
Because I got the shine on him.
I'm not a Brady hater. A lot of people are Brady haters. I know he beat us. He beat my Rams in the question with that questionable field goal game and the Tom Brady fumble or the no fumble.
That's right.
So I mean, I'm not a hater. You got to respect the guy for having a prolonged career. I would like to see what he could do with that offense in Tampa Bay this year, though. So
You do know he went to Michigan.
I do know that. And as a Notre Dame fan, I should hate him even more for that, but I do not. Our next card, we're on a roll here with just like classic players
I like this.
from the University of North Carolina, Julius Peppers.
Oh yeah! Wow.
Julius Peppers, only person to appear in a Super Bowl and an NCAA Final Four.
No kidding.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, he played for the UNC Tar Heels men's basketball team.
Just fun facts abound here.
I mean, you're gonna get him. I'm just a plethora of useless information.
JP.
Very very solid career in Carolina.
Yeah.
I think he had disputes with his contract, and then he left for what was that, Chicago maybe?
Chicago. Yes.
Yeah. But definite Hall of Famer in my opinion. I don't know if he's Hall
I
of
think
Fame
so.
eligible
I
yet.
think so.
But
Well, no, I think he just retired last year or 2 years ago. So he had a long career up to that point, like 15 years in the league
yeah,
plus,
Yeah.
maybe.
yeah, he played a long time.
Let's
Yeah,
not
like
knock
he
it.
was in Carolina, like while Jake Delhomme was in Carolina, like, and then before that with like Steve Berline and those guys. Yeah. Next card up. Wow,
Okay.
this is a great pack. All Pro, insert LaDainian Tomlinson.
He was on the list.
He was on the list, so
on the list. I
this
don't
is
know
a
if it was
Hot
this
Boy
far.
pack. All Pro Bowl selection. This is a picture of him at the Pro Bowl in Hawaii from 2004 or 5.
He looks well rested.
Yeah. Let's see. Tomlinson was a touchdown machine. Blah blah blah.
We know
Doesn't
that.
give him much of his stats, but Still knocks one right off the checklist.
No, it's
right
a-
out
it's
of the
a very
gates.
cool-
That's an awesome
very
looking
cool
card.
looking card.
I'd be curious to see what the price is on that. And in case anybody's wondering,
Take an 8, take
they
a
are not a
post.
sponsor, but
No.
I am drinking a bang.
Bang. Shout out to Dallas Page.
I will give myself a high five.
Self high five.
But yeah, that Tomlinson card is great. In my opinion, probably one of the most versatile and most important running backs in NFL history because of what he did and how dynamic he was. He literally changed the way offenses
Very influential.
scheme their entire sets.
I agree with you, sir.
You know, he's like,
Good card.
I think he was like the first player in like 30 something years to like throw, run, and catch a touchdown pass. I don't quote me on that, but I'm
hey,
pretty close.
listen, that's up to the people in the chat, sir.
Very underrated player for this time era, running back Deuce McAllister.
Nah, I don't think he's underrated at all. I think he's rated exactly.
very
he had
good.
He had a
He was
couple
very
good
good.
seasons. He was a good fantasy
At this point, he was in the league for 5 years,
yard monster.
4,500 yards and 34 touchdowns.
Great.
Yeah, great player.
Yeah.
I like the action shot.
I don't know who he's giving.
And
to.
that was Aaron Brooks' era.
Yeah,
Joe Horn, I think, was there at the time.
Joe Horn, a hero in New Orleans.
A hero. And a
Well,
guy
after
with a cell
Hurricane-
phone.
After the cell phone, but the Hurricane Katrina. all
Yeah, he
the-
did a lot to
all the
fundraising.
charity that he
Yeah.
did
Yeah.
right around that time.
Also, in the video behind me, you'll notice quarterback competition.
Yes,
Aaron Brooks threw a ball 77 yards in this competition.
that's something else.
Yeah, he had a cannon of an arm. Also, at this point,
a little
Deuce
caricature of
McAllister.
Lyndon. By the way, hold on. I just want to interrupt. There is a caricature. I'm zooming in on this of Lyndon Johnson.
On
He was the first sitting president to attend an NFL game.
so there's a little tidbit of info that they put on the
a
back
little
there.
history lesson.
Also, walking into the
boys and
season,
girls.
Deuce McAllister would be the now backfield partner of Reggie Bush. So
It would only be great if Reggie
1-2
Bush came.
punch right there.
Reggie Bush is next.
Next person up, LaRon McCoy, wide receiver. I'm already going to tell you, I don't know where this. He went to Indiana.
Okay, all right. So you read the back.
Yeah, this guy, if I had to guess, is the equivalent of like Nate Sudfeld. Of like, you know, where he just never. He might have been a late draft pick, walked onto the team, and made it as like the 6th or 7th roster on a Cardinals team at that point. That was
Oh, Larry Fitz was there.
yeah, but you had Fitz, you had Anquan Bolden,
Yep.
you know, so he probably wasn't seeing the field very much.
And you were getting a red hot Matt Leinart right out of college.
Right.
After the other jabroni.
Carson Palmer.
No, Carson
Oh,
Palmer.
Carson Palmer was after that.
Carson Palmer as a.
In 06, Carson Palmer might
I'm
have
thinking of the grocery bag guy,
Rex. Oh, Kurt Warner.
Kurt Warner.
Kurt
Yes.
Warner. Yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah, so didn't Warner retire and then Leinart stepped in?
Unretire. I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, next boy up,
Could have been.
Marion Barber.
Nice.
First round draft
Yeah.
pick, I believe, from Minnesota.
Would have been a first round draft pick in anybody's
Yeah.
fantasy league.
I mean, monster, like just running back, like
Rookie-
bruiser.
rookie this
This
year?
is a
Rookie or a second year.
second year card.
Yeah.
Yes, 2005 draft, 100. Oh no, his second round draft pick.
I remember him being good.
Yeah, he was pretty good. I
Flash in the pan,
think he got banged up, or they wound up drafting my friend from Arkansas, Darren McFadden, and inevitably
Yes.
wound up stealing carries. He
That's
may have
right.
played a little bit somewhere else after this, maybe Buffalo, and not really done much. But Marion Barber, nonetheless, somebody that I definitely remember. He's like one of those guys that I would draft in Madden if I couldn't get like,
Yeah.
a LaDainian Tomlinson or
Solid
Marshall
second
Falk.
option as a running back.
Absolutely.
Had a bit of a hard time
Talk about
catching the ball.
solid
back
second
then.
options for running backs. Kevin Barlow.
I remember Kevin Barlow.
Yeah.
The understudy for
Garrison
Frank Gore.
Hurst.
For Garrison Hurst, but also
So
for,
Kevin Barlow, Garrison Hurst, and Frank Gore may have all been in the backfield at this point.
Barlow eventually became a Jet.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know that part.
Yes.
So Kevin Barlow, Jeff Garcia's favorite guy,
Oh, Jeff Garcia's in this the quarterback touchdown challenge.
the quarterback touchdown. It's the
Behind-
NFL quarterback
Whatever
club
they call it.
challenge.
I'm really having a hard time focusing the card. I'm bad at that.
It gets you'll learn how to
It's the
certain cards in certain sets. It takes a
It's
while.
the shine. It's the glossy ass card.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
So next card up.
Hold on, I gotta show you. I gotta show
okay.
everybody the back. I gotta do my job here. I don't really know what this character is. Great NFL fans, Hogettes. Oh, the Hogettes for the Washington.
The
Former.
Washington former Redskins.
Well, when this airs, they might have a name.
They might have a name, but we don't know what it is as of right
I
now.
hope it's not the Hogettes.
Next card up, Nate Burleson of the Seattle Seahawks,
Yeah.
who I think played for a few teams. Minnesota, I think he played for.
Minnesota. Seattle, Detroit.
Yeah.
Maybe even Atlanta Falcon.
I'm not sure about
For a
Atlanta.
hot minute.
I know definitely Minnesota, Seattle.
Currently playing for the NFL Network.
Yes. Great
As a-
analyst. I like him a lot.
Shout out to the team at Good Morning Football.
Yeah.
Good show.
Good morning, football.
Good Morning Football. Good morning, Kay Adams. You know what I mean, guys.
Keep it in your pants.
Yeah, I know it's
The worst part is nobody can see you now, so
No.
nobody knows what's going on over there.
a weird looking Kay Adams fan, but no, Nate Burleson, solid career. I don't know, never like a superstar, but not a superstar enough.
Oh boy.
Let's put it that way.
Here we go. The NFL 83-06 insert. Class of 2006. Jay Cutler.
Oh, you probably have some cigarettes around here that you would
He would love to get his hands on.
would line up in celebration
Yeah.
of Jay Smokes.
In 2006, Cutler was the Broncos' highest draft choice.
Those are the days.
Yeah. They would. Where did they take him? 11th overall.
Woodshed.
11th overall, they drafted
Okay.
him. Later, they would find out that he has a really hot girlfriend that would become his wife, that they would get quarantined together with and divorced.
And divorce. Yes.
Yes.
Who could spend more than 10 minutes with Jay Cutler? I don't know. None of his wide receivers wanted to.
No. They didn't even want to be in a 5-yard radius of a ball that he threw.
Well, you could.
I will say though,
not that high of a jumper.
if I was going to be quarantined with anybody, I wouldn't mind it being Christina Cavallari, no matter
She's
how
attractive, bro.
airheaded she
He's
is.
very attractive.
So we got what do we got? 3 cards left here.
All right.
That card actually
That might be worth
might be
something.
worth a little something.
Yeah. That's worth a look.
That was one of the highlights that it said to look for when I was going through the cards. So
If it tells you to look for a Jay Cutler card, you're in trouble.
this is a boy that this is one of the guys didn't really pick up any steam, but was pretty taught after, I guess because of his last name coming out of college, Sonoris Moss.
You know,
Small boy, so like small. When I
slot
keep saying boy,
receiver.
small guy slot receiver coming out of college.
Yeah.
Played for Miami, which
Yeah.
definitely helps. He had like that Santana Moss, Devin Hester-esque appeal to him.
yeah,
But
he get
athleticism. He can hang with some of the best. But I mean, in my opinion, like just from what I remember, some of his route running wasn't too crisp. He didn't have the greatest hands on the planet. Very, very Matt Geiger-esque.
Okay, wow, very.
I mean, listen,
self-defeating on that.
these bad boys don't drop anything, but didn't stick much in the NFL. Maybe played for 1 or 2 teams, and then
I don't remember
a
him
trip
having
to
long
the
career, but
CFL or the AFL or something like
It's
that.
certainly, as the producer of this show, it will certainly, it's within my right to request a bit of a stat check on this guy. And we said he was a skinny guy.
Yeah,
Give me his weight. Sonoris Moss.
he's absolutely listed at 180 for sure.
184.
So
184.
there's no way they're gonna put his real weight on there.
Very skinny. Tops, known to be lying about weight.
Next up, wide receiver for the Pittsburgh Steelers, Willie Reed. No idea who this man is.
Yeah. Yeah, you got me.
You can show them the
got
card
me.
and then we'll move on very quickly.
I like how he also doesn't really...
Can I make a guess, though? Can I make a
practice
guess?
jersey.
Without looking at the back of the card, did he go to Florida State?
Where he went to college? Florida State? Show everybody at home. You are a savant, my friend. Florida State.
Let's go.
Florida State.
Oh, man. How did I know that?
Yeah. All 4 years in Florida State.
This is a rookie card.
This is his rookie card.
So
Too bad it's worth nothing.
that would mean that this last card is either going to be a relic or, if I'm not mistaken, if they count this as a relic, then this is either going to be a rookie card or something special. I think, I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
It's not.
Right.
Najee Davenport,
Now,
running back for the Green Bay Packers.
husky fella.
Yeah.
I know the name. I don't think I recall him having a long tenure in the NFL, right?
I think he was like
This is
a routine backup for the Packers for a while. Just because, I mean, you get a guy in there that knows the system, you know he could grind out maybe a yard or 2 to 3 yards every time he touches the ball. He's probably very good at pass blocking.
Yeah.
So a guy like Brett Favre could really rally to keep that guy on the team for a while. He's got to be around the 265 range.
See if you're right. 250.
I wasn't far off.
Najee Davenport, 250.
Yeah, also Miami University guy.
You are absolutely right.
Yes, I am.
University of Miami.
And the card holder, the reason why I decided to go and go from the bottom up is so I had a card holder, so I couldn't see the bottom card.
Okay.
This is a trick. Students, work hard, get cards. So if you send them your report card, they were sending packs of cards out.
Neat.
Yeah.
I
Work
like
hard
that.
in school and receive cards. It's that simple.
Let's do that for kids these days. Let's give hardworking kids baseball and football cards.
In all, I think
Work hard, kids.
pretty successful episode here. How do you feel about it?
How would you like to? Would you like to nominate a leader of the pack?
I'm absolutely going to nominate a leader of the pack.
I mean,
I'm going with LT, the All Pro.
wow. Okay. Wow.
Already a Hall of Famer.
Over.
Over Tom Brady, over Julius Peppers.
Yeah. Over,
This was a really good pack.
Over Sonoris Moss.
Over the
This is a
Jay
good one.
Cutler.
I like it.
This was a really good pack.
I like this pack.
I think if the other cards that we get in are similar to these packs, I think we're gonna have a lot of fun opening these.
I would tend to agree.
So
From my position as the producer.
from the producer, so yeah, on the opposite side.
Right.
And thanks for producing the show today.
Please.
Yeah, so I mean, listen, I had a lot of fun opening them. Let's get your guys' feedback when we post the video. Just if you like the football cards, if you like me hosting, if you don't want to stare at this face, I totally understand.
Don't sell it short. I don't think they're really about staring at the faces. I think they're all about the cards.
The card, I listen, for what it's worth, the cards were great. So
Yeah.
leave some comments if you want to bid on a card or whatever. Maybe we'll take a look into it if you want to bid on the whole pack.
If we tell people ahead of time that we're opening up a pack of football cards from 2006, they might be like, "Oh, I'll watch that episode. I'll comment in the comment section, but here's my $10 donation. I want that pack of and they're not going to know what's in it, just like any other episode. They just won't be able to.
We're probably going to. I mean, if you're watching it now, you're going to already know that we've let in with a post asking. Yeah.
Exactly.
So,
We'll figure something
congratulations to insert name here for winning the pack of cards. Insert name here. We're thankful for your donation. And what's the name of the charity again?
It's pancreatic cancer.
Pancreatic cancer. We're gonna make that contribution of X amount of dollars to the charity. So once again, thank you guys on behalf of Kevin Owens, who can't stand up. On behalf of producer Mike. On behalf of what's his name?
Come on.
No, it's on behalf of Great Muda.
Okay.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching.
I have to do the thing where I point at him. Keiji Muto!
And Mike does all these cool things before he signs out. I'm just gonna give you the good old
There it is.
the thumbs up from this side. So thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys for season 2.